Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. Just in case we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. These are my dogs, Wilson and Gus. Today, we are doing a full body flexibility yoga practice. So I'm going to use 2 blocks today just to lay on a little bit, but find some space to move, and let's get started. All right, so we will begin today laying down, and I'm going to lay on my blocks. But you can lay flat on your back or you can lay on something softer. But I say this all the time and I'll say it again. If you've got a couple blocks or something nice and hard to lay on, you don't usually regret it. So just come on down onto your back. Take your time if you are laying on some blocks and make sure they are perfectly placed so you feel centered. Not tipping over to one side more than the other. If it's your first time laying on something hard like this, it might be uncomfortable, but just give it a chance. Bringing your arms wide, opening up through your chest, your shoulder. Might bring your legs into a diamond shape to get into your hips while we're here. But finally, close your eyes if they're still open. Take a slow breath in and out. Just start to slow down your day. Focusing a little bit more on your breath. So that maybe any thoughts on your mind can just fade away. You resist the urge here to move around. Let your arms be heavy. Same with your leg. You might just feel your belly moving here. Maybe that is the only part of you that is actually moving right now. It's a gentle rise and fall with each breath that you take. And let's stay here for just 3 more full breaths. Inhale, followed by an exhale. Makes 1 full breath. So after that 3rd breath, what you think might be your 3rd breath, you can start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Maybe bring your arms a little closer to your sides, and you can bring your knees back together, planting your feet on the ground. If you're laying on top of something right now, we're going to take it out. So sit up a little, slide it off to the side, and then just meet me back down flat on your back, where you can hug your knees to your chest if you'd like. Maybe sway side to side here too. Just massage your back against the ground. Notice any sensations flowing throughout you already. Notice any areas of your body where you're feeling some extra love today. And if you're holding onto your knees right now, just let them go, bringing your feet back down to the ground. So we're going to reach our arms out wide and let our knees tip over towards the left side. So turn your hips a little. Try to stack your hips on top of one another. So that right hip on top of the left, finding a twist. Now you can keep your legs stacked on top of one another, or you might just hold on to the right knee or your leg a little bit. So that one's going to stay here. We could slide the bottom leg down the mat. So straighten the bottom leg, sending it down the mat. And maybe that will allow you to turn your hips a little bit more, stacking the right hip on top of the left one as much as it will go. Either way though, feeling a twist throughout your back, your spine. Just a few breaths here. So let's stay for another full breath or two in this twist. And then we're going to lift our legs back up or come back so that we're flat on our backs. So you can move your legs, turn your hips, you're flat on your back. Now maybe the left leg's still out long and you can actually just leave it there because we're going to send our right leg out long too and then move our feet over towards the left. So move both of your feet over towards the left, maybe off of the mat. Your right foot could cross over top of the left one just to hold that leg in place. And then keep both of your hips centered, level by pressing your glutes into the ground. And we're going to keep both of our hips on the ground here and maybe shimmy the shoulders over towards the left side too. And your arms might reach up and over as well for banana pose. And just a gentle press of that right glute down. You're feeling a stretch all the way through your legs here, your obliques, into your arm. We're going to move ourselves back to the middle of the mat, but start with your arms, your upper body. Just going to shimmy yourself back. And then you can move your legs too and bend the knees. So plant the feet, give the knees a sway side to side. And then we're going to tip our legs over to the right. So you can reach the arms wide, tip your legs over. Try to turn the hips here, keeping the shoulders down. Trying to feel that twist through your back, through your spine. And then maybe you'll keep your legs stacked, or if you want to hold on to the top leg so that stays where it is, you could slide the bottom leg out and down the mat and maybe see if your hips will turn just a little bit more. Find your breath. Still notice your belly moving here. stay for at least 1, maybe 2 full breaths before you turn back over. Lift your legs back up and come out of your twist. And just recenter yourself on your mat. Maybe the right leg's still straight. You can send the left leg out long too. And then we'll move our feet over towards the right. Maybe crossing that left foot above and top of the right one, holding the legs in place. Half banana, keeping the hips level, the glutes pressing down, and then you can start to shimmy the shoulders. And they might not go very far, but you can reach your arms up and over as well. Make this a full body stretch. And just continue to gently press the left glute down for sure. And breathe. As we make our way back, maybe you can move your arms and your upper body first, back to the middle, and then move your legs as well. And you can go ahead and bend the knees. Plant the feet this time though, if you want to hug your knees towards your chest, go for it. Maybe take a sway, side to side. Massaging your back against the ground again. Now you can decide if you're going to roll to one side or rock yourself forwards, but let's come all the way up to seated. And we're just going to keep the knees bent, but widen our feet and try to lean forwards, bringing the elbows between the knees. So your hands can be on the ground or hold on to the arms or your shoulders, or you can bring them to your sides with your palms facing out and then tuck your elbows into your knees. So lean forwards as best you can. Tuck your elbows to the inside of the legs as best you can. And let your head be heavy too. Feeling your shoulders, your upper back. You might gently encourage your knees together if you want a little bit extra. Awesome work, you guys. Slowly slide your elbows out. Free up your hands. You can bring the knees together. Maybe sneak a shoulder roll in. And we're going to send both of our legs out long. And you can start with a nice big bend through the knees if you'd like. Maybe starting to point the toes up though. You can find as much length through the legs as you'd like, but we're going to sit tall and try to lean forwards. So as much of a bend through the knees as you want, as feels good on your back, as well as your hamstrings, leaning forwards. Maybe letting the head get a little bit heavy too. But just allow the shoulders to fall away from your ear. And lift the chest up and off of the low back, whether you're sitting tall or leaning forward. Take another full breath. And then use an inhale to lift. If you are folding forwards, hug your knees back in towards the chest. Take a sway side to side. And then let your knees fall out wide again. Or maybe this is the first time today, but also here, sitting tall and maybe leaning forwards. Getting into your hips just a little bit more for butterfly. If you're leaning forwards right now, use an inhale to lift, knees back together. Take another hug, squeeze, sway side to side. And then we're going to lay down on our backs. So lay on down. Keep the knees bent, the feet planted. And bring your hands behind your head. Make a little pillow for your head with your elbows pointing out to the sides. Maybe feeling the shoulders and the chest again. And you can either keep the head on the ground or your hands on the ground, or you can lift the chin towards the collarbone, trying to bring some length in the back of the neck. Let your head be heavy in your hand. As your head gets heavier and heavier, you might be slowly bringing it back down to the ground, nice and slow. Let your head get heavier and heavier until your hands touch back down and your elbows fall out to the sides again. And you can slide your legs out long and wide. And take your hands out from behind your head and maybe place them on your belly. So once again, notice any sensations flowing through you. Notice your belly gently rising and falling with each breath. As always, I encourage you to stay here in Shavasana for as long as you have time for today. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy your day, and until next time, namaste.